Ever dreamed of trading your office cubicle for a beachside cafe or a cozy spot in the heart of a hipster central city abroad? Well, you're not alone. Welcome to today's guide on how to work on the go as a digital nomad, where we unlock the secrets to living that dream while staying productive. Or are we productive? Today we'll cover everything from the essential tools you'll need to finding the perfect spot to work in the new city, balance exploring new destinations while hitting your deadlines, staying active and even working on the go when you have to travel between locations. Let's dive in. We're Nata and Stepa, your smart travel duo. The digital nomad lifestyle offers an unparalleled blend of freedom and adventure and the ability to work from anywhere in the world. But it's not without its challenges. Technology. First, let's talk gear. A reliable laptop and smartphone are your lifelines, but it's not just about hardware. The right software can make or break your productivity. Productivity tools like your favorite Slack and Zoom, communication tools, Asana for project management, and Calendly for meeting arrangements are essentials. We have even done a separate video guide on the Calendly integration. Check it out in the upper right corner. And don't forget about VPN for secure connection and accessing contact back home. We also recommend using apps like Airlaw for eSIM while traveling abroad. It can be a lifesaver when public Wi-Fi is not available or it is too slow. Hotspot from your phone on the eSIM can save a deal. And it's also a great deal to save money. For example, my roaming charges with my current Canadian provider would have cost me 14 Canadian dollars a day, whereas Airlaw, I can get several data options starting from $4.5 per week up to $21 per month. And don't forget all the latest AI-enabled tools that are currently on the market. We are gonna review them as well. Workspace. Now, where to work? Coffee shops are great for the atmosphere and usually come with a lower cost of coffee or snack. They might get crowded and loud at times or even have limit in the laptop time, but are still the most accessible work option while traveling. Co-working spaces offer unparalleled networking opportunities and meetings. They usually need to be booked ahead of time, but some have a daily drop-in pass options. Make sure to check it in advance. And for quiet focus, don't overlook public libraries. Even while at home, I sometimes like to go to Toronto Reference Library at Yonge and Bloor for some quality, deep focus work. Apps like Workform and Coworker can help you find the best spots. While in Vancouver, Nata rented a co-working space in advance. It was a private office right in the middle of financial district with nice views and great opportunity to network with your office neighbors. 1 week for a private office cost roughly 500 Canadian dollars. Productivity. Staying productive is key. Other than time management apps, techniques like Pomodoro can help manage your time effectively. It's all about time boxing, and while flexibility is a perk of nomad life, a consistent routine and setting boundaries are crucial for work-life balance. For example, while we were in Vancouver, Nata was working on local time, and I was working on Toronto time, which is 3 hours ahead. I had to wake up really early and start working around 5:30 to 6 a.m. This would give me the quite productive time in the morning and also would allow me to take a break during Toronto lunchtime. It was around 9 a.m. Vancouver time, so I could walk with Nata to her co-working space, which was quite nice. We would spend some quality time together, I would do my activity and grab a nice coffee from one of the local coffee shops. I would finish work by 2 p.m. local time and would usually go for a run or a bike ride to keep up with my training. By 5 p.m., I'd be free for all the tourist activities we might have in mind. Sightseeing. Balancing sightseeing and work? It's all about scheduling. Work during quiet hours and explore when it's lively. And remember, taking time to disconnect and enjoy your surroundings isn't just okay, it's necessary. One of my best setups in terms of time management was in Portugal. Time difference with Toronto was 5 hours, so I would have mornings for sightseeing, surfing, and beach time, and would start working around 1 p.m. Later in the evening, I would have my Toronto lunch break and go out for dinner or an easy walk around the city. I would finish work around 9 p.m. local time, and it would still give me a couple of hours to enjoy nightlife. Working on the go. Sometimes you may find yourself in situations when you need to have an important call or finish an assignment while you're on the go, literally. We've had instances when we had to work on the bus, from the airport, and even on the train crossing international border. It can be challenging at times, but if you think it through in advance, it's very possible to make this process productive and efficient. Nice to haves. Working from your hotel couch might be okay for a day, but if you plan to stay longer, mobile office setup can be a great help. Consider using a portable stand and noise cancellation headphones. There are also options to have a portable monitor if that's what you require. Extra screen can be a game changer. Summary. Here are our takeaways from this experience. Make sure your phone and laptops are fully charged before your trip. Have a backup plan for internet connection like eSIM, and don't rely on public Wi-Fi. For example, Vancouver Airport has amazing Wi-Fi with almost 300 megabits speed. But while we were on Amtrak train traveling from Seattle to Vancouver, their Wi-Fi barely was able to go to 3 megabits. Luckily, we had data on the phone and were able to continue working. Your employer might restrict your connection if you are on the public Wi-Fi for security reasons, or if you're working from a certain country. You need to clear this out in advance. Don't forget to adjust your calendar to the right time zone. You are traveling after all, and things can get really mixed up. Sometimes it's better to leave non-internet reliable tasks for your trips, like scheduling, write-ups, planning, etc. And there you have it, your complete guide to working on the go as a digital nomad. Embrace the challenges, enjoy the freedom, and remember, the world is your office. If you're ready to start planning your nomadic adventure, hit subscribe for more tips on living and working remotely. Thank you for watching. Until next time.